Pope Francis, the 86-year-old leader of the Catholic Church, is hospitalized. A lung infection has gripped him, sparking a wave of concern among the faithful. Yet, alongside genuine worry, a darker undercurrent churns conspiracy theories. Online whispers claim the Pope is on his deathbed, silenced by a shadowy deep state within the Vatican. These rumors, as baseless as they are, spread like wildfire. They paint a picture of deceit, fueling distrust in the Church and its pronouncements. The Vatican, determined to quell the tide of misinformation, has taken an unprecedented approach: radical transparency. In an era where rumors can spread like wildfire, the Vatican's decision to open its doors and provide unfiltered access to information marks a significant shift in its communication strategy. Daily updates on the Pope's condition are released, detailing his treatment and progress. These updates are meticulously crafted to ensure that the public is kept in the loop about every aspect of his health. From the medications he is taking to the doctors overseeing his care, no detail is too small to be shared. Photos show him alert and engaged, a stark contrast to the grim pronouncements of conspiracy theorists. These images are not just snapshots, they are carefully chosen to convey a message of hope and resilience. The Pope is seen interacting with visitors, smiling warmly, and participating in various activities, all of which serve to counteract the negative narratives circulating online. Audio messages, filled with the Pope's familiar voice, offer reassurance and blessings. These messages are broadcasted across multiple platforms, reaching millions of followers worldwide. In his own words, the Pope addresses the concerns of the faithful, providing comfort and spiritual guidance during these uncertain times. But for some, steeped in the swirling vortex of online speculation, even these measures aren't enough. The internet is rife with conspiracy theories, each more outlandish than the last. Despite the Vatican's best efforts, there are those who remain unconvinced, their skepticism fueled by a constant stream of misinformation. Distrust, once sown, is a difficult seed to uproot. The divide between believers and skeptics grows wider each day, with heated debates taking place both online and offline. The Vatican's transparency campaign, while groundbreaking, faces an uphill battle against the deeply entrenched mistrust that has taken root in the digital age. The challenge now is not just to provide information, but to rebuild faith in the sources of that information. Social media, for all its virtues, has become a fertile breeding ground for conspiracy. Algorithms designed to prioritize engagement often elevate sensationalism over truth. Falsehoods, wrapped in eye-catching headlines and amplified by bots, quickly gain traction. The Pope's hospitalization has become a trending topic, not for its factual updates, but for the outlandish claims attached to it. Distrust festers in this online ecosystem, where anyone with a keyboard can become a self-proclaimed expert, peddling fear and suspicion. While anonymity often cloaks online misinformation, some individuals actively court the spotlight. Self-proclaimed experts and social media influencers, eager for clicks and followers, capitalize on the Pope's illness. They spin elaborate narratives, accusing the Vatican of cover-ups and nefarious plots. Simone Basile, an Italian social media personality known for his outlandish claims, has been particularly vocal. He dismisses the Vatican's transparency efforts as mere theatrics, further fueling distrust among his followers. Section 5. A history marred by shadows. The Vatican, with its towering spires and ancient walls, has long been a symbol of spiritual authority and mystery. But beneath its majestic exterior lies a history that has often been shrouded in secrecy and controversy. Skepticism rooted in past church secrecy. Over the centuries, the Church has been embroiled in numerous scandals that have left an indelible mark on its reputation. These scandals, often hidden from the public eye, have fueled a deep-seated skepticism among many. The Church's history, unfortunately, does little to quell the flames of suspicion. The vast archives of the Vatican, filled with documents and records, are a testament to the Church's long and complex history. Yet these very archives have often been a source of intrigue and speculation. Years of secrecy surrounding scandals, from financial impropriety to the misuse of funds, have only added to the mistrust. The Church's financial dealings, often conducted behind closed doors, have been a fertile ground for rumors and allegations. To the horrific abuse of children, have eroded public trust. The revelations of clerical abuse, particularly the abuse of children, have been a devastating blow to the Church's moral authority. These heinous acts and the subsequent cover-ups have left deep scars on the victims and their families. The Vatican's efforts to address these issues, while significant, have often been met with skepticism. Despite the Church's attempts to implement reforms and bring about transparency, many feel that these measures are insufficient, are often seen as too little, too late. Critics argue that the Church's response has been reactive rather than proactive, and that true accountability is still lacking. This legacy of concealment casts a long shadow, affecting the Church's credibility. The history of secrecy and the reluctance to fully disclose information have made it difficult for the Church to regain the trust of the public, making it easier for some to believe the worst, even when faced with evidence to the contrary. In an age of information and misinformation, the Church's past actions have made it a target for conspiracy theories and unfounded rumors, even when faced with evidence to the contrary. Despite efforts to debunk these rumors and present factual information, the shadow of the past looms large, making it a challenging task for the Church to change public perception. Section 6. Combating the Digital Deluge. The Vatican's struggle against misinformation. The Vatican faces an uphill battle. In an era where information travels at the speed of light, the challenge of combating misinformation has never been more daunting. The digital age has brought with it a deluge of false information, rumors, and conspiracy theories that can spread like wildfire. Combating misinformation in the digital age requires more than pronouncements and press releases. It demands a comprehensive strategy that goes beyond traditional methods. The Vatican has recognized that simply issuing statements is not enough to counter the pervasive spread of falsehoods. It demands a proactive, multi-pronged approach. This involves not only addressing the misinformation directly, but also educating the public on how to discern credible information from falsehoods. The Vatican's strategy includes a combination of direct action and public education. The Church has begun collaborating with social media companies, flagging false accounts, and working to remove harmful content. These partnerships are crucial in the fight against misinformation, as social media platforms are often the breeding grounds for false information. Fact-checking initiatives aimed at debunking conspiracy theories are gaining traction. These initiatives involve dedicated teams who work tirelessly to verify information and debunk false claims. The goal is to provide the public with accurate information and to counteract the spread of falsehoods. Yet, the sheer volume of misinformation, coupled with the speed at which it spreads, makes this a constant, exhausting struggle. The Vatican is aware that this is not a battle that can be won overnight. It requires sustained effort and vigilance. The digital landscape is ever-changing, and the tactics used to spread misinformation are constantly evolving. The Vatican's commitment to combating misinformation is unwavering, but it is a task that requires continuous adaptation and resilience. Section 7. A call for unity and discernment. Cardinals urge reliance on official updates. Recognizing the danger of unchecked rumors, high-ranking cardinals have added their voices to the chorus of truth. They urge the faithful to turn away from the cacophony of online speculation and rely on official Vatican channels for information. Cardinal Pietro Parolin, a close confidant of the Pope, has called for unity and trust, reminding Catholics that the Church is built on a foundation of faith, not fear. Section 8. Navigating the Information Labyrinth, the imperative of critical thinking. The Pope's illness and the whirlwind of misinformation surrounding it underscores a crucial lesson for the digital age. Critical thinking is paramount. Blindly accepting information, regardless of the source, is a recipe for deception. Questioning motives, considering biases, and cross-referencing information are essential skills in our increasingly complex media landscape. Section 9. A time for faith, not fear. Supporting the Pope's recovery through truth. The rumors surrounding the Pope's health are more than just online chatter. They have real-world consequences, sowing anxiety and division among Catholics worldwide. Now is the time for faith, not fear. It is a time to rally around the truth, to support the Pope's recovery with prayers and positive energy, and to reject the insidious whispers that seek to undermine the Church and its mission.